classroom friends. In today's class we are going to learn about the climate of India. First we will learn about the geographical features. In the last class itself we learned about what is water bodies, mountains and mountain ranges. In today's class we are going to learn about forest. Different types of forests are found in different places with different climates. Some of the different types of forests found in India are evergreen forest, swampy mangrove forest, deciduous forest, thorn forest and mountain forest. First we can learn about what is evergreen forest. The word evergreen means that always it will be green. So only that forest is called as evergreen. So now we can learn about why it is called as evergreen. The evergreen forests are categorized by trees with dense foliage that remain green whole year around. That is, trees that do not shed their leaves in any particular season. These types of forests are found in many parts of India, including Assam, Western Ghats, and the coastal regions of Maharashtra, Kerala, and Karnataka. Like all these forests, the evergreen forests are also home to various life forms. Some of the trees found here include rubber trees, cocoa tree, then rosewood and ebony trees. Some of the animals found here include gur. I think so you may have heard about the gur, which means it is called the Indian bison. It looks similar like the ox. And next Indian leopard, then lion-tailed macaque and many other species of reptiles, including the western tree frog and king cobra, are found in these forests. Then next we are going to learn about swampy mangrove forest. That word swampy means itself, for example, we will tell clay soil. So only it's called a swampy mangrove forest. So we will learn about that. The swampy mangrove forests have a unique landscape. In these four, this is very unique. Come on, let's learn about why it's unique. It has trees whose roots are above the soil. Do you know why? To let them breathe properly. If they inside the swampy area, they can't breathe. No, the soil in these forests it will be very swampy area. They only make up the forest. Some of the trees found here include Sundari, Kyora and Kankara. These types of forests are found in West Bengal. I think so you may have heard about Sundarbans, which can only be entered by a boat. And the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, we can find this swampy mangrove forest and the eastern and western coastal regions of India. Okay, now we can learn about deciduous forest. Oh, sorry, I have to tell one more thing about this swampy mangrove forest. Even in the swampy mangrove forest, some animals are living there. Do you know which are the animals? For example, we can tell Bengal tiger, then dugong and fishing cat. Like deciduous forest. The word deciduous comes from a Latin word which means to fall off. I think so you may have heard the meaning of this forest itself by now. Okay, the deciduous forest it's the opposite evergreen forest. Do you know why? The evergreen forest do not shed the evergreen forest, there are some trees, no, they do not shed their leaves. But in deciduous forest, they shed. So the deciduous forests are home to various forms of types of trees who shed their leaves and fall off in the winter. They change their color in one season and all of them fall off in the winter. Some of the types of trees found in the deciduous forest include teak, salt, shisham and sandalwood. And some of the animals found here include sloth bear, the Indian elephant and the giant grizzly squirrel. The thorn forest. Thorn forest means, how can I tell? It's also the same, it's also a forest, but they have small trees and shrubs which have thorns and spines and like few leaves and no leaves they have. From this itself, you may have known that what other types of plants can live in this forest. So, some of the plants which I know are babul, date palm, and that kikar, and many types of cactus are found in this thorn forest. Now, one thing I am going to tell. Can you identify that? Do you know what's there? The cactus are not native to India. They are originally from South and North America. They were brought here by foreign travelers and now grow wild in many places, usually the thorn forest. These plants receive only little water to survive. The thorn forests are found near or in the desert regions. Some of the animals found here include foxes, hedgehogs, and many types of birds, including the griffon vulture, great Indian bustard, eagle, falcons, and many types of reptiles, including the monitor lizard and snakes. Next, we are going to learn about mountain forest. So, mountain forest, we know these forests are located at the tops of mountain, but don't think that they are hill stations. They will be located in the hill station, but they are not hill stations. These mountain forests, if I want to clarify, that clearly means I should tell they are coniferous forest. Do you know why? They consist mainly of coniferous trees. Fully coniferous tree only. Like the pine, cedar, spruce, deodar, all these types of trees will be found here. The word that conifer trees, do you know what's the meaning of that? They are trees who produce seeds inside cones. But most of the plants and trees found in Nagarkol, though these regions and all, they produce seeds which are inside flowers. But here they produce inside cones. And these mountain forests are found in areas like Punjab, then Haryana, and Himachal Pradesh, Arunachal Pradesh, then Sikkim, Meghalaya, Nagaland, Mizoram, and I don't know that. Okay. And some of the animals found in mountain forests include Himalayan tahr and the dhole. You may have heard of dhole. It means it looks similar to hyena. It is called the wild Indian dog. And many species of birds. Many species of birds. Okay. Now we can learn about the importance of forest. So all of you know that forest. Now I have told you the different types of forest and how much they are important. What in the life forms they are there. But though something I am going to tell about these 2 points I am going to tell about how forests are in a threat through human activities. So first we will learn about the importance of forest. Okay, first point we will learn. They function as Earth's lungs. Do you know why? They take in carbon dioxide and release the oxygen that we breathe in. This also combats with climate change. This is a phenomenon that we will learn in the next chapter. We will learn it. And the second point is they prevent soil erosion as the trees root hold the soil very tightly. They provide a livelihood not only for animals but for humans as well, such as woodcutters, forest rangers. Forest rangers means not that forest officers. They are called only the forest rangers and honey collectors. They are a raw source of materials such as wood, and they provide us medicinal properties such as a eucalyptus tree. And next one we are going to learn about the protection of forests. Though the forests are extremely important, how much they are important, they are under threat through human activities. So many of the people are now talking about global warming, climate change, deforestation. They are talking about that. So this is because they are completely flourishing these forests. The deforestation or the cutting down of trees is a major threat to the forest themselves and for animals and humans as well. But as the deforestation is occurring, do you know that the oxygen level in the atmosphere is lowering? Soil erosion is happening and it is destructing the animal and human lives and livelihood. But deforestation can also occur naturally, like the lightning and forest fires. So the next one I am going to talk about afforestation. Okay, I am going to tell you a very easy type of to identify this goal. Deforestation is opposite of afforestation. No. Afforestation is opposite of deforestation. Do you know why? Afforestation is a large scale of planting more trees on a barren land. So when the deforestation happen area, they will plant more trees. It is called the afforestation. This helps combat with that deforestation. So our government of India are promoting these afforestation programs through many schemes in the national afforestation programs. And next we are going to learn about reserve forests. It is also a way to So afforestation and reserve forest both helps us to combat deforestation. Reserve forest means it's an area protected by the government where hunting, killing animals and cutting down the trees are prohibited. So some of the reserve forests in India are upgraded to national parks and wildlife sanctuaries. So there are many wildlife sanctuaries in many wildlife sanctuaries. They all are reserve forests only. They have provided for them because to offer more protection to the animals. And some of the reserve forests found in India are Kukriya Reserve Forest in Uttar Pradesh, then Begur Reserve Forest in Kerala, then Bhavnagar Amreli Forest in Gujarat, and Palani Hills Forest Conservation Area in Tamil Nadu. So now we are going to learn about the impact of climate on in human life. So now we learned about the geographical features are very important for the climate of India. The climate of India also affects our human life through many things. The food we eat, the clothes we wear, the house we live, the type of occupations we do too. Okay, now we can learn about 5 states. Okay, they are Delhi, Jaipur, Chennai, Shimla and Mangalore. So first we can learn about Delhi. So Delhi is a landlocked city and it experiences very hot and dry summers and very cold winters. So if I need to explain how the temperature will be means very extremely weather I can tell. Extremely weather which means very hot and dry summers and moderately warm winters. In summer the average temperature varies from 30 degrees Celsius to 45 degrees Celsius but the 30 degrees Celsius and 45 degrees Celsius is the average. But sometimes it rounds about 30 degrees Celsius too. In the winter, it ranges from 5 degrees Celsius to 22 degrees Celsius. So in winter, now the 5 degrees Celsius means how cold it will be. You can itself realize how cold. So they won't feel so cold because they wear that type of clothes. They wear the sweaters, shawls, those type of warm clothes to keep themselves warm from the chill wind that comes from the Himalayas. So in summer it will be very hot. So in summer season most homes have air coolers and air conditioners. Air conditioner means in short form they will tell AC, right? That is only the full form is air conditioners. So they have those to keep the house warm, so cool. Because in the summer it will be so hot, no? So they should keep themselves cool. In summer season, you will find cucumber and lassi vendors. I think so you know lassi, right? In the curd itself, they will do the same like more, but it's not more. In the curd, they will put some sugar and they will grind it and they will, that's only called lassi vendors. Now in summer, many sellers are selling this lassi only. And you can find also cucumber in summer in Delhi. And in winter, you will find hot corn stalls. It's my very favorite snack, hot corn stalls. Okay. Next we are going to tell about Jaipur. Jaipur is, you know about Jaipur, right? It is in the eastern part of the Rajasthan. It has a very dry climate. I don't know how to say it has a very dry climate. In summer it will be very hot and most houses have thick walls and are painted white to keep the heat away. So the moderate temperature varies from 28 degrees Celsius to 32 degrees Celsius during summer and even to 45 degrees Celsius. And in winter it ranges from 10 degrees Celsius to 15 degrees Celsius and will be very mild and pleasant. Because in summer it will be very hot, no? So in the winter if it's mild and pleasant, how it will be so nice, no? Okay. And now we're going to tell about the food and everything. So the extremely heat and cold even affects the food they eat in Jaipur. So some of the people tell that their food made in Jaipur is made in a way that does not get spoiled by the cold and that extremely weather. And do you know that Jaipur is a very popular tourist attraction. So in the peak tourist season, the sellers and all, they go on rickshaw pullers to earn more money. Next, we are going to learn about Chennai. So, each state have their own advantages and disadvantages. In Delhi, there are very hot, extreme weather. In Jaipur, in summer it's extreme, in winter it's moderate. In Chennai, on the eastern part of the India. It has constant temperature. It has moderate temperature only. In summer they have humid and hot climate. I think so. You know what is humid? In air, if the moisture, you will feel very sweatingly. You will feel, no, that is only called humid. So in summer it get not very hot, moderately hot. So in the people in Chennai do not they wear light clothes like cotton and all they wear. But in winters does not get very cold. Like the Himachal Pradesh, they and that places under very cold winters. But here in Chennai and there will be no cool winters. So throughout the year they will wear light clothes only. Imagine how it will be, light clothes. But I not found of the monsoon season of that city because it rains for only few days. It rains for a few days only. But sometimes the city gets hit by cyclones which are brought by the Bay of Bengal. And this time the schools in there remain closed. Okay, now we are going to learn about Shimla. So I think so everybody know about Shimla because it's a popular tourist, popular tourist attraction. So many other people go to Shimla nowadays in summer season, mostly in summer season. Some people even hold their jobs and be tourist attractions for the tourists they will come know. So some people be tourist guides. They will show the places. So in Jaipur, it will be situated. It's a popular hill station in the north of India, and it has very chilly climate. It has chilly winter and a moderate summer. But in Jaipur, it is just opposite. Jaipur means very hot summer and moderate winter. Here, very chilly winters and moderate summers. In winter, it gets much cold. It spans the months of December to February. But the regions of Shimla have snowfall from the December to early January. So now we are going to tell about the clothes they wear during winter season. They wear sweaters, shawls, cap, beanies, woolen skirts and many of these things to keep themselves warm. From the chilly wind that come from the Himalayas, that add to that chill that is already in the air. So how much cold it will be. And the food, in winter they eat only meat. Do you know why? Because in winter they can't find vegetables because fully snowfall, everything will be there. So they can't find vegetables. So most people in Shimla eat only meat. Then I said no, it's a very popular tourist attraction. Then Mangalore, I think so you know about Mangalore. It is in the western coastal area of India. It is the sixth biggest city in Karnataka. And it receives very heavy rainfall. So due to this continuous rainfall from May and October, the houses have sloping roofs so that the rainfall can slide off easily, right? And one more thing I forgot to tell in Shimla, in the Shimla also in houses they have sloping roofs so that the snow can slide off easily, and they have houses made of wood. Example how. This is why to keep the house so warm. Then how can they survive in the cold weather? They will freeze, no. So the houses are made of wood and also stones. In Mangalore, they have that sloping roofs so that the water can slide off easily. The moderate temperature in Mangalore is 27 degrees Celsius to 34 degrees Celsius. So in Mangalore is same to Chennai. It also have a moderate temperature only. So I think so you loved my chapter today. So in today's class we learned about the geographical features, which means only forest, importance of forest, then protection of forest, about deforestation and afforestation, and impact of climate on human life. So thank you friends. Bye. See you in the next class.